How you guys doing? My beautiful people. I know y'all is like, bitch, where you been? Girl, it's only been one day. Relax. That could be significant. Some of y'all might be sitting over here dealing with somebody and they like, yo, I ain't talking to you. Where you been? Baby, relax. So I'm gonna keep it a beat with y'all. Today has been a day full of like a lot of just going with the flow, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of listen, I am one with the universe is one with me, ascension, all that. Like literally everything that's been going on today has been just confirmations. So let's get into it. I want to start by telling y'all always where y'all need to be when you need to be there. You're always there. The people in your life always are there when they need to be. If they remove themselves or you remove them, then guess what? It's because they needed to be removed. I want y'all to understand something. Right now, if never, right now is the time. But not only that, right now is the time for you to sit over here and be intentional. What do I mean? I mean, it's time for you to be so motherfucking intentional. Tomorrow's the new moon. I'm gonna need y'all to use it. What does that mean? It's time for y'all to be for real and catch me. First, I was waiting on you to go live, big dog. I felt y'all energy. I felt it. I just want to sit over here and say, tomorrow is the day. So tonight, I want y'all to spend cleaning y'all motherfucking houses. I want you to get rid of all y'all things. Hear me, y'all. Because this is like a warning. This is a public service announcement. I kept seeing red like all day today. Red shirts. Just red. Just kept whole red outfits. And that's why I was like, let me get my little red on too so y'all can see it. Christmas time could be significant. December could be significant. But I want y'all to understand me. This new moon. How you doing, Kelvin? This new moon tomorrow. I need y'all to use it to manifest y'all dreams. Not only that, I need y'all to use it and really focus on your love. The new moon is in Libra, and Libra is ruled by Venus. And I'm not even going to get into that whole astrology shit. But I just want you to sit over here and say that y'all, some of y'all that are really ready for that next step, even though you don't think that you're ready for love, it's here, okay? Now I'm being called to get out all of these synchronicities that I like wrote down today. Because like I literally it just kept coming to me, okay? So let's start with my dream last night. Last night, my dream, I literally had a dream I was swimming with like sea turtles. And within that dream, I like literally just remember like I was just in the ocean. And the whole thing, I couldn't remember the whole thing, but I just remembered sea turtles, seahorses, water is significant. Some of you guys could be Pisces, Cancers, or Scorpio or dealing with that sign. But just keep that in mind. Okay, so 222 could be significant. 2022 could be significant. I wrote down all my sons moving, and that's actually like a moving company. But I felt the need to sit over here and say like some of you guys could be working for a moving company, or some of you guys are actually moving. But I felt like God, like the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, I feel like is requiring you guys to move. I also wrote down express yourself, and then I got the song express yourself. Dude, some of you guys, if you have a storage, I feel the need to sit over here and say go like, you know, I was gonna say go clear your shit out, but they said go close your shit. I also wrote down your name could be Natalie or Nate. I wrote down Party City. No. So some of you guys, if you guys are getting a costume from Party City, I don't know what you would be getting from Party City. I got no. Midnight could be significant. 3 a.m. could be significant. You guys could, or these years could be significant. 1991, 1993, 1997, 1995, 1999, 1979, 1983, 1985, and 1987. And yes, I had to name out all those damn fucking things because I seen them exactly in that order. And also, if you're on my YouTube and you're watching this at a later date, I feel the need to sit over here and say anything that holds true today, just because you're watching it and today is Friday the 13th in October of 2023. But if you're watching it at a later date, I feel the need to sit over here and say that if I say 3 days, it's 3 days from when you're watching the video. 999, you guys could be seeing a whole bunch of nines. I also wrote down Queen Uno. Some of you guys could be going and having like a Uno day. Some of you guys could be going and hanging out with your friends, or you're being urged to. I also wrote down golf ball, protection, and I wrote that down because I literally seen like some homes when I was driving, and they looked like golf balls, but I was like, it looked like they were prepared for anything. So some of you guys are being encouraged to like really start preparing for like, I'm hearing worst case scenario, because I just kept getting warnings all day. That's not to scare you. It's just being realistic, especially within water. I kept seeing like a whole bunch of like water signs. And now I see birds outside. So heavy emphasis on water. I'm hearing they're putting it in your water. And I've been hearing that for a minute. So, and then I seen like a whole like truck of water softeners. And that's basically what cleans your water. But it was like, it wasn't just one bag. It was like 40, it was probably like over 40 bags on this back of this truck. So some of you guys are being urged to like stock up on your water, or just like, you know, now I'm hearing filter your water and stuff like that. Even like your showering water, like I know a lot of y'all think, okay, it's not going to touch me if I'm not drinking it, but if you're showering with it, it could still do the same damage. And for some reason I'm getting the download that like even when you're washing your hair, washing your body, I'm getting some of that water is causing cancer. Now y'all, this is not scientific, this is download, so y'all just take it as it resonates. I also wrote down boats, and then I was gonna say beats. Some of you guys need to pay attention to like making sure, if you guys always have like headphones in, just be mindful, because I feel the need to sit over here and tell y'all that like when y'all get older, and like, and God's like, don't put an age on it, but just know that it's starting to affect your hearing. So I'm hearing like, if you guys have beats in your car, if you have like if you always wear your AirPods and stuff like that, I feel like 2 messages, you could be messing up your hearing, but also you could be becoming too detached from the world, and God needs you to connect with the world. I also wrote down less is more, prepare to stop. And then I wrote down eco and smart water. Also, I feel the need to tell you guys, stop drinking smart water. It just tastes funny to me. But I just feel like that's significant. And then my and then literally my screen just went dark. Heavy emphasis on smart water. And then now I'm remembering a conversation that I had with a friend. I don't even remember which friend, but I remember that he was telling me that like one of his friends had died because of smart water. So just don't drink smart water. I wrote down Annie could be significant, so some of you guys could be watching Annie. I also wrote down Broncos, and then I wrote down when I wrote down Bronco, I kept seeing a whole bunch of Bronco trucks, and then now I'm thinking of the quarterback, but I can't remember what his name is, but the one that they said over here and said he killed his wife or whatever, allegedly. I don't remember what his name is, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then now I wrote down Russell. So Russell Wilson actually plays for the Broncos now. So Denver could be significant, or Seattle, because he used to play for Seattle. So just be mindful. And then right under it, or right above it, like I just feel the need to say maybe Seattle might be receiving like a lot of rain this year. So like heavier, like I'm getting flood. I also wrote down constructing. And I meant to put construction, but some of you guys are going under construction, or you're being called to. I also wrote down smoke and fire. So guys, be careful with smoke and fire, because right before I came back in the house, like I literally had like a feather on like a fire hydrant. So I just feel the need to sit over here and say, like, just be careful with like where you're leaving your candles, especially because it is the new moon tomorrow. If you're manifesting, if you're lighting candles, or and now I'm hearing be careful of you being too close to the flame, because your hair might catch on fire. But don't be afraid. That's not for everybody. That might be for just one person. But I just kept getting smoke and flames. So just be careful. And then now I'm sitting over here thinking, like, be careful, because like it might be friendships that are going up in smoke and flames, like not literally something catching on fire, but it's like it's time to end those relationships, it's time to end those friendships, it's time to end like a whole bunch of shit, and it might turn into a big ass fire. Like y'all might be getting into altercations, so just be careful, okay? I'm hearing that it was a long time coming though. Child care. And then going back to the long time coming, because this guy's like, wait, don't move on from that. You got to stop doing what's like comforting you. And the reason why is because I'm literally holding this comforter, and it's like or it's not a comforter, it's a fucking whatever this shit is. I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on. But like this is comforting. I feel like a lot of your friendships have been comforting, but they don't serve you. it's like they're controlling you, and they're controlling you in a narrative that is not best, like it's not in your best interest. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, don't go that way. And I feel like when I say it's a long time coming, a lot of you guys knew that your relationships was over before they even started. So just, there's that. And you know what's crazy? I was talking about friendships, but it could be literally a relationship too. I wrote down childcare could be significant. Terrible twos could be significant. Careful. And I put careful gun, and I kept getting guns. Like some of you guys could be getting a gun soon, or you're being urged to. But I just feel the need to sit over here and say be careful, especially if you do have minors, because they might get into that. So just be mindful. For some reason, I wrote down skate with another bitch. I don't even know when or why I wrote that down, but some of you guys could be going skating. I mean, it's the fall. I don't know what the fuck that means. Marketplace could be significant. And then I also seen a notification that said sloth bot. So some of you guys might be like dealing with something that's technology, but it's like going at the speed of a sloth. And I'm getting like those cartoons where they're moving literally like this. I feel I need to sit over here and say, don't I'm hearing patience. Don't get upset at things going slow, whether it's traffic, whether it's a person, whether if you're going to the admin office. And the reason why is because it could be saving you from getting in an accident. It could be saving you from making the wrong mistake. It could be testing you to see if your patience is actually, if you're like actually working on your patience. Okay. I also wrote down light year. Sand Hills, Uptown could be significant. Some of you guys could be moving to Uptown. I also wrote down I'm ready for whatever, and I feel like they're significant because I feel like a lot, like God is just saying that you need to be ready for whatever. Like when I channeled that, I got like you need to be ready, like as far as like physically ready. So some of you guys need to get in the fucking gym, just because now I'm thinking of all the like sirens and all the notification warnings, and it's like they're talking about a zombie apocalypse and shit like that. But it's like some of you guys, like, it's not to scare y'all, because we're not scared of shit, but it's just like prepare y'all, like prepare. And maybe that's where the gun is coming from, like maybe that's where the water is coming from. And then now I'm getting the download of like they're trying to make us homeless, so like we need to prepare to fight. And that's crazy because I didn't even know it was going that far. But I'm hearing like something about a government, like overturning the government. I don't know, like that's just download. And if you're the government watching me, listen, it's not me, baby. I am not the ringleader. I'm just call me Midnight News. I am the news messenger. Okay. I wrote down a Virgo could be significant. Your name could be Freddie. I also wrote down Benz opens up her head. Or he was so when I was listening to the song that's called Light Year by Wale, some of you guys could be listening to Wale or Rick Ross. He was just like see, we sat in my Benz, and he was like, and I opened up her head, and then I opened up her legs. So some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that's or this could be you masculines, because you know y'all a little treacherous, but somebody could be like appearing like they smart in order just to sleep with you. That's not for everybody. I also wrote down pesos, so some of you guys might be going to Mexico, or like going to like a Latin country. And you know what's crazy, I actually met a girl in she was like, you know, I'm actually from the Dominican Republic, but I lived here all my life. So some of you guys could be going to DR, and if you have been urged to, I feel like you should go. I also see mechanics, and then I kept seeing tools. So some of you guys are being urged to go get tools just in case. I'm hearing like for cars, get tools for your home, just get tools. I'm just hearing get ready. I don't know what you're getting ready for. Just get ready. Just get ready. I wrote down south of France. Bells can be significant. Your last name could be Bell, or you could be just seeing bells. And then now, you know, it's crazy because this reminds me of Christmas. So like Christmas bells could be significant. All of this is all significant. I wrote down junior. Some of you guys could be naming your kids after like somebody you with, or you could be a junior. I wrote down Jeeps with 2 doors could be significant. Old Range Rovers. Lobster. I wrote down lobster, and then I also wrote down Chicago. And then I also wrote down curse on a shirt, and I got that like channeled by listening to King Von. So maybe some of y'all used to listen to King Von a lot, or you do. And then I seen death, because then I drove past the cemetery. So I just feel the need to sit over here and say, like, in that song, King Von was like it's a curse if I say I'm gonna put you on a shirt, like I'm gonna do it. So just be mindful of what people are speaking out against you. And you know what's crazy, it's bringing my attention to like a conversation I was actually having earlier. The guy was just saying, I'm so careful with how I speak. Like he was like, because certain words can unlock certain things. So I feel the need to tell you guys, be mindful of how the fuck you're speaking. Be mindful of like literally be mindful of how you're like articulating your way. Like I'm not even talking about like just business shit. I'm just talking about like how you talk to yourself. Like if you sit over here and say, yo, like I'm dumb as fuck, like you're gonna become dumb type shit. It's like, be kind to yourself. But I'm also getting like, don't speak out spells against yourself type shit, because words are powerful. And you know what's crazy, it's reminding me of like when I was at Starbucks today. I was outside and literally the song what is that song called? Don't worry, I have it right here. Please hold. Because this song literally just started playing out of nowhere, and I was like, oh shit. Like, and that was before I even like had that conversation. It says, please hold. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was gonna tell y'all this today. I said, the more you give your power to other people, the more they will they'll be able to tell you how your reality is supposed to turn out. But so that could be significant for somebody. But where is that fucking song? Maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, maybe I'll be the one. It's, I am beautiful no matter what they say, so don't bring me down today. But in the song, it don't matter. In the song, essentially, the woman was literally just saying, like, listen, like, and now I'm hearing Pretty Hurts by, I don't even know who the fuck that's by. I think that's by Beyonce. Some of you guys, so heavy emphasis on Virgo. Some of you guys could be a Virgo. But in the song, she kept just literally saying, like, listen, words are powerful. Like, just be mindful of what the fuck you're saying. Like, even if you just like, man, like, if you're, I'm hearing heavy emphasis about your car. So just be mindful, like if you sitting over here saying, damn, this old ass car, like, ooh, I hope I don't get a flat, ooh, I hope I don't get pulled over, like that shouldn't exist in your reality. So don't. And then now I'm hearing y'all say, but that's realistic. It's realistic to y'all because y'all keep speaking out against yourself. If you stop speaking out against yourself, I'm getting like the image, like, and be mindful of the people that you have in your car with you, because now I'm getting, maybe it's not you that freaks out when like police gets behind you. But like, let's say for example, you have like a boyfriend or a friend that sits over here and they freak out and they literally like, yo, like the police is behind us, like be careful. And it's like, y'all are literally not doing nothing wrong. Like that's, and like them doing that is like, them speaking that out is creating like I'm getting like that's what's adding to you guys. And that's not to discredit or like to like limit what's going on, like especially within the black community, or and especially like shit with minorities. It's not just black people, it's minorities. It's not to sit over here and say we shouldn't be afraid of cops, but what I'm saying is that don't speak that shit out loud, and that shit will not exist in your reality, period. And if people do sit over here and be like, they get all scared, I literally tell people, shut the fuck up. Like there's countless times I'm like, that doesn't exist here, shut up. And it doesn't exist. But there have been times, and now I'm thinking of a time like back when it did exist, and I was with an ex and he was a Scorpio. So be careful about getting pulled over in Scorpio season. But I just remember he was just so nervous. But I'm like, you're not going to get arrested. You don't have nothing, like you literally, like there's no reason for them to pull us over. And even if they did pull us over, everything is like legit. What are you afraid of? I'm hearing some of y'all afraid because of your skin color though. And I feel that. That's a whole nother conversation. Okay, just don't speak shit out. Okay, let's keep going. Heavy emphasis on death. Just be careful right now. I also wrote down 1994, and then I wrote down the name Campbell, 2000, and then I also, so the year 2000 could be significant. I also wrote down Patrick and David. You can know somebody with this name, or this could be you. I also wrote down Mohawks make the room. I seen that. I don't even know what that means, but some of you guys could be getting mohawks, or maybe you guys are getting new styles. I also wrote down animal hospitals. And so what's crazy is because there was a few people that was talking to me about dogs. So just be careful if you have a dog and like they're starting to lose weight, because this one gentleman was telling me his dog had it started off as a cyst and then it turned into cancer, and then like it like immediately like within 1 month, like it was done. So just be careful if you guys have pets right now. Brooklyn could be significant. Your name could be Heidi. I also wrote down 38 degrees could be significant. And then I also wrote down, y'all, okay, so let me keep it all the way being. I just got this download. Whatchamacallit? I just got this download when I was in the car, and I wrote down 138 degrees you've had throughout your life. You don't need another one to be successful. So y'all, some of you guys, and this is not for everybody, okay? Take it as it resonates. If this hits your heart, then it hits your heart. 10 could be significant, but I feel the need to sit over here and say some of you guys don't feel the need to go to college because in your past lives you literally have went to college each and every time. Some of you guys, like, if you learned about your Akashic records, and Akashic records is basically like the records of your whole lifetime, like all the times that you have been reincarnated into life. It will literally go, if you learn about your Akashics, it's like you were a lawyer in this lifetime, you were a doctor in this lifetime, you were a veterinarian in this lifetime. It's like some of you guys have ancient knowledge within you guys that you technically don't need to go back to school to go be a doctor again because you already did it. You just need to tap into that energy. And so when I seen that I seen 138 degrees on a truck, and I was like, yo, that's deep. So if you guys don't feel the need to go back to school, that's why. Some of you guys are really smart, and now I'm getting some of you guys, when you guys were in school, you guys were so fucking smart, and you didn't really, maybe you weren't paying attention, but you like passed the test, or you just didn't give a fuck to pay attention because you're just like, all this shit is bullshit. So I just feel the need to sit over here and tell you guys, like, just be like, it's because you guys, like, you guys are smart as fuck. I'm getting like Albert Einstein because I seen Albert Einstein today. Some of you guys could be meeting like reincarnated versions of like successful people, because now I'm getting like Beethoven, and then I'm getting like just ancient people type shit that have been passed over. Okay, I'm hearing musicians too, and I'm hearing activists. I'm hearing that a lot of people are coming back. Like, this could be you. It's funny because I always wondered who reincarnated in after Dr. Martin Luther King or like Malcolm X or like Marcus Garvey. Like, who is Adolf Hitler? Like, who reincarnated after? Like, who did he turn into? Type shit. I'm getting, he went to the ocean. But yeah, that's where my mind be going. You said, I say that all the time. I have always felt connected to Jim Carrey since I was a kid. Exactly, Sonny. Do you mean Dr. Seuss? Because Jim Carrey is still alive. I'm talking about people that has passed away. But shit, who am I to tell you? Maybe Jim Carrey has passed away. Ooh, did we just download really quickly? I'm hearing when you sell your soul is technically, you could physically be here, but your soul is gone, so technically your soul reincarnates. Is that a bar? Bro, is that a bar? Yo, be mindful about, bro, be mindful. I think are we going through Akashics right now? One thing about it, we about to teach y'all some shit. Let me tell you something. How you doing, Shasha? Let me tell y'all something. I think we just discovered something together. Just because you're physically here, and just because a person is physically here doesn't mean that they're here. Their soul could literally, if you sell your soul, and you know what's crazy? I was just literally reading something. I just don't remember what I was reading. I've been reading so much different shit now, but I just remember within it was saying that, listen, people are selling their souls for views. People are selling their souls for music. They're selling their souls. It's like, it's so easy to get locked up in a contract, and it says and so be careful about your words, y'all. Now I'm hearing a contract says a lot between the motherfucking lines. Start paying attention to your contracts. I'm hearing don't sign contracts unless you have somebody that's an accredited source. And then now I'm sitting over here feeling the need to tell you guys, some of you guys as lawyers might be in cahoots with the business people that you're doing business with. Get your own legit person that you can, get a reliable source. And the only way that but now I'm hearing the only way that you can really get a reliable source is if that person is guided to you. You need to ask the universe or ask God to bring that into your life. Don't go actively seeking that, because then now all of a sudden some bullshit is going to happen, okay? I also wrote down exercise and books. So some of you guys aren't being urged to go to college. You guys are just being urged to read more books and to exercise. And now I'm getting eat healthy, because that's when your information literally comes in. I kept seeing a whole bunch of Teslas, so you can have a Tesla. I also wrote down test the limitations of your soul. Some of you guys need to start testing yourself, like literally test, like pushing yourself to be better. South Park could be significant. Also, El Pollo Loco could be significant. Some of you guys could have ate that, and that's crazy chicken. So, I don't know. They just told me to tell you that. I also wrote down Geminis could be significant. Robin, your name could be Robin. You could be seeing a lot of ravens, or your name is Raven. You could be seeing a lot of crows too. I also wrote down East, and then I wrote down femininity and flowers. Some of you guys could be receiving flowers this weekend. I feel the need to tell you guys you have to give hope in order to receive hope. And now I'm getting faith too. You have to give faith in order to receive faith. I wrote down, I am allowed to say no to others and say yes to myself. Some of you guys are being urged to like stop saying yes to people, stop giving out handouts, stop helping people when in reality you can't even help yourself. And even if I'm hearing, even if you do got the money, you don't got the money for them. Even if you do got the energy to answer the phone, it's like you don't need to put your energy into that. You need to put your energy into you. There's new discoveries out there. I also wrote down, now forget about it. Some of you guys are being urged to manifest, because tomorrow's a new moon. Some of you guys are being urged to manifest and then forget about it. And I'm hearing the more that you forget about it and you allow God just to like work. Like when God tells you, okay, get your ass up. Like for example, if you like, yo, I really want to gain 10 pounds or I want to lose 30 pounds, whatever the case is, whatever your goal weight is. I'm hearing like manifest it. But God will tell you when to get your ass up to go to the gym. You don't have to, I'm hearing some of you guys have anxieties like so bad to the point where it's like, it be fucking up your manifestations. It be fucking up what you want. I'm hearing you getting your own way. I'm hearing now within love too. So it's like, if you said you want love, big dog, all right, put that shit out there. But then when I tell you to get dressed and go out to the certain locations, or if I call you to go to a new location, then do that. Don't sit over here and talk about I'm tired. Don't sit over here and talk about, well, I don't think I'm ready. Like, no, you put that shit out. I'm hearing what you put out there, God will allow to come into your life. You just got to relax. I'm hearing literally stop thinking about it. Hellcats could be significant, because literally there was a Hellcat that literally cut me off today. And what's crazy is because then all of a sudden, like I went the whole wrong way down the street. But really it was the right way. But when I was driving, I literally went and I went in like a whole nother area, and the same car popped up on the side of me, and he turned around and he was looking at me. So I feel like he was trying to get my attention. But I'm hearing Hellcats and Tricots. Some of you guys could be from Chicago. Lil Durk could be significant. And I'm hearing India. And now I'm thinking of her last name, like Royal or whatever. But some of you guys were royal in your last lifetime. Some of you guys could be traveling east, because now I'm hearing Days in the East by Drake. And I also, you know what's crazy is I seen Drake's name literally on a car, but it wasn't Drake Aubrey. It was just Drake. Some of you guys, and Drake is a Scorpio, so some of you guys could be a Scorpio or dealing with a Scorpio. I also wrote down twins. I wrote down twins on Bora, but so some of you guys could be going to Bora Bora, but I also wrote down twins on board. And then I also seen another sign, and I forgot to write it down, but it also said twins. Some of you guys could be having twins, and it's bringing my attention to twins always skips a generation. So some of you guys might not even know that twins runs in your family, or if you do want twins, I'm hearing like you don't even know. It's like, and now I'm getting the image like, I really just wanted one kid, and now God's like, well, here's 2 kids. So just be careful. I'm hearing but I'm hearing like, technically, like, don't be scared of that, because you could have a pair of twins and you could be like, okay, I'm done, I'm cool with 2. But some of you guys are being urged to have more than 2 kids. I don't know. And you know what's crazy? This lady on my fucking on my YouTube keeps popping up, and her name is like Mother of Seven. Like that's her whole trademark, I think. I haven't really, I've seen like 2 videos and I'm like, of 7? She is of 7. I said, okay, so she could do it, I could do it. But, and then you know what's crazy is, but she like puts her husband in the videos. And so it's like, she's like, it's just a team effort. It's a team effort. Some of you guys are manifesting love, but you guys aren't manifesting a team. So I feel the need to sit over here and tell you guys to, like, when you're manifesting love, manifest the team. Because you can sit over here and be like, yo, I want somebody to love me. But, like, can they sit over here and be a team player? Can they be a team player? Okay. We're manifesting correctly. Okay. I also wrote down, okay, so uptown, heavy emphasis on uptown could be significant. I also wrote down beware of the dent scheme. I don't know if you guys have ever had somebody come up to you and they're like, yo, like, I see you have a dent in your car, I could fix it. Just be aware of that. I feel like that's a scam. Also, this weekend, specifically Saturday, could be significant. I feel this weekend is going to be significant all around. So I just feel like you guys should sit over here and pay attention to it. I wrote down someone is going to love home for flying. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's for some of you guys. Some of you guys could be watching anime. Some of you guys watch Hunter x Hunter. Sea turtles could be significant. Seahorses could be significant. Giraffes could be significant. The 48 laws of power can be significant. I also wrote down danger, SOS. Your name could be Jade, Chad. I also wrote down blood chest and red shirts. So just be mindful, like if you guys are out tonight, I'm hearing, or tomorrow, whenever, I'm hearing even on Sunday, be aware, like if you see like a bright ass red shirt, or like you see like a whole red outfit, like, or you just see red, pay attention to what's going on, because like the spirits are trying to tell you something. Some of you guys literally have released an old person, and now your new person is walking in. I also feel the need to sit over here and say, if you guys have any repairs in your house that need to be repaired, I feel the need to sit over here and say, get that shit done. I'm hearing cleanup though. Some of you guys could be taking a trip away. California could be significant, because I met a guy from California. Some of you guys could have been brought up on surfing, or you should try something new like surfing. Because who the fuck just, I'm hearing like, I'm 33 and I want to go learn how to surf. Do that shit. I'm 53. I want to go learn how to surf. Do that shit. You're never too old is what I'm hearing. And also, so some of you guys could feel like you don't have friends, because I met a girl and I was just like, oh my god, like I was like, and she was an artist, and she was just like, you know, I was like, can I ask you a personal question? And she was like, what? She was like, and I asked her, I was like, do you feel like you vibe more with friends that are artistic, or do you just like have friends that do their own shit? And she was like, honestly, I don't have friends. So some of you guys don't have like no friends. Y'all don't got no friends. I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you guys want friends, you got to put yourself out there. And now I'm hearing be more open and be more inviting, okay? Now let me get into this quick message really quickly, because I got to get out of here soon. I know y'all like, girl, you've been shuffling them cards the whole time. Shit, sometimes it eases my mind. That could be significant too. So maybe, and now I'm hearing, I can ease your mind, babe. I know what you're thinking. That's Avant. It's alright with me, baby. Some of you guys have an incoming message. Roses could be significant. Midnight could be significant. Heavy emphasis on midnight and 3 a.m. And now I'm hearing 4 a.m. 4 a.m. and my lover won't answer. He's probably somewhere with a dancer. Check your emails while I'm in his bed. How you know it's 4 a.m. I don't do. Some of you guys could be spying on somebody. Heavy emphasis. Should I take this up right? Okay, I'm taking it up right. Some of you guys, ooh, okay, a few different energies. Let me start with let's start with the first shenanigan. Some of you guys could be getting spied on. Some of you guys could be doing the spying. I feel the need to sit over here and say, Oh, wait, pause. Okay. Pause, 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 pause. That could resonate for somebody. But let me tell you something. Some of you guys are truly coming into divine union. Ooh. It's this love. I'm getting it's bigger than love. It's bigger than love. It's like your biggest imagination. So, a lot of you guys are finally releasing the burdens. Like, congratulations. You won. Like, that's what I'm hearing right now. Congratulations. You won. A lot of you guys were sitting over here carrying a lot of burdens. A lot of you guys were carrying a lot of things, but baby, this popped up in reverse, so I know you releasing it. A lot of you guys were carrying a lot of conflict. I'm hearing you release it. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, or this is you. I'm hearing, baby, you done did it. I'm getting like, don't get me wrong. Yes, we still have shit we have to work on, but the point of the matter is baby, we done released it. And what have we got from releasing it? Well, baby, we got happiness. And you know what's crazy? So some of you guys could be meeting a new person, because I'm getting that a lot of you guys were carrying burdens and you guys were getting into, I'm hearing, multiple situations. Maybe you like were the type of person like y'all was dating and y'all kept just going on dates and dates, like y'all was swiping and swiping and trying to date people, but it was just like it was not working. It wasn't working. They were annoying. Maybe you vibe with them, they ghosted you. Maybe you ghosted them. I'm just hearing it just did not work. Whatever you tried, and the reason why it didn't work is because you were carrying burdens. And some of you guys still have feelings for your ex. Some of them were putting you in third parties. Some of y'all didn't want to give up y'all hoes though. I'm gonna keep it a beat with y'all. Some of y'all had a roster and you didn't want to give it up. But I'm getting that you truly, like, whoever I'm speaking to, y'all have truly released. Even if y'all got a few more things y'all still got in the tuck, I'm hearing, but some of y'all just really released it all and you like, yo God, send my person in. And now I'm getting download wise, I'm getting that you guys literally, by you releasing and releasing your expectations, it allowed for you to sit over here and just receive. Yeah, it's allowing you guys to receive. And it's funny because I'm gonna show you the cards when I finish setting them up so I can show you guys. A lot of you guys don't even understand that true love is what it is that's coming in. But I'm also getting, it's not even just about the money. I'm hearing it's about, you know what's crazy? I was going to say it's not just about the love, but I said it's not just about the money. Some of you guys were looking for love connections based off of money and materialistic gains. And I feel that happens. But I'm getting that, like, a lot of you guys weren't actually manifesting things from a real intentional place. Like, it's like you was just saying, okay, that kind of looks good. That kind of would be okay. That kind of was okay. Like, I'm getting like this because this came out sideways. It's like you were manifesting, you were wishing it. But I'm hearing some of you guys didn't believe that your manifestations will come true. And then some of you guys were like just manifesting just because you knew you could. But then now I'm getting some of you guys like just truly like you want it, but it's like you don't know how you're going to do it. And you drove yourself crazy trying to figure out how it was going to come into union. But I'm getting the energy that a lot of you guys had to sit over here and start cutting away things. I'm hearing that some of you guys really cleaned house though, or you're being urged to clean house. And the reason why is because a lot of you, like, I'm just getting like a receiving ass energy. Some of you guys could be born in 1970 or 1970s could be significant. And now I'm hearing 1997. What are all the sevens? 77, 67, 87. That's it. 2007 could have been significant. Oh, 2027 could be significant too. Yeah, 2005 could be significant too. Okay. Maybe something happened when you were 7 years old. I don't know why I'm getting that too. 7 to 9 years old. Some of you guys could have kids that's that age. And now I'm hearing terrible twos again. Some of you guys could be 29, 27, 25. Some of you guys could be living to 105 if you wanted to. Anyway, keep going. Point of the matter is I feel the need to sit over here and tell you guys that a lot of you guys, if you sit over here, and now I'm hearing let it go. And that's from Frozen. Maybe some of you guys were frozen in time. I'm getting I'm getting like the energy, like some of you guys were frozen in time and now you finally released it. And now it's like, now I'm getting like, it's melting now. Now global warming is in full effect. But now it's like, now I'm getting splash. I'm getting love. Love on love on love. It's like some of you guys finally let go of your broken heart, your frozen heart. You finally unthawed that bitch. It's like, you know what? Like, I'm getting like literally like, it's like, because I just see a whole bunch of fire, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. It's like, I see your heart, like your heart was in the freezer type shit, you know? And it's like, it's finally coming out. It's like, well, God, and I think what has caused it to come out was y'all, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I see people here, but it was you guys. And I think that that's the biggest thing is a lot of you guys allow other people to take credit for the shit that you did. Stop doing it. The reason why I'm saying that is because I feel the need to sit over here and say a lot of the shit, a lot of the happiness that you found, don't get me wrong, it has came from other people, but there was a lot of people that tried to deteriorate you. There was a lot of people that tried to take, I'm hearing, take advantage, but I'm also hearing, take credit for what you did. And that's why a lot of y'all had to do this shit by yourself, including your happiness or whether it's your money. A lot of y'all dealt with a lot of betrayal. And a lot of y'all, like, honestly, like, I'm hearing some of you guys need to get back into your adventurous bag. It's like, you know, when you was a kid and shit like that, because that's what I'm getting based off of this card. I'm getting when y'all was a kid, like, y'all used to sit over here and, like, it's like you never knew what the fuck you was doing, but sometimes you had to burn your hand a few times on the stove in order to receive your motherfucking blessing, which was what? A honey bun? Which was what? You might have got smacked a few times, but guess what? You sit over here and ask your mom to go to McDonald's a few times, and like I'm hearing like 7 times, just like, fuck it, let's go. Like, you got it though. A lot of you guys gave that up though. I'm hearing a lot of you guys got scared of the burn. A lot of you guys got scared of asking for what you want. And I think that that's the biggest thing. Yeah, ooh. Not y'all being scared of asking for love. Not y'all being scared of asking for love. And you know what's crazy is I just see y'all here like within these cards, and I just see y'all like some of y'all are really spiritual out there, like y'all asking God, the universe, whatever it is that y'all believe in, because you know I don't project my shit onto y'all, but I just see y'all like literally just like, okay, so is this okay? Is this okay? Like, can I say I want him attractive? Can I say like I want him to be muscular? Can I say that? Like, that's how I see you guys. Like, let me tell you something. Y'all like, can I, like, when it comes to your wishes type shit, I'm just getting like, y'all. And even if, and let me tell you something, you said, right? Like, is this safe? Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, is this safe? Like, are you sure? Are you sure? Like, are you sure? Like, stop playing with me. But God is saying, yeah. Because at the bottom of my deck, some of you guys, heavy emphasis on Halloween. Some of you guys have this connection coming in this month, or you could have already came up into this connection, big dog. You know what's crazy is look. Usually, like, if I move this card, what is going on? I feel like this is all synchronistic. Look at me being an extra ass bitch. Y'all, I don't know how, but my deck is literally like this. But it's like, I think it's because, oh, okay, I just had to move 2 cards. 2 cards. But I still feel like that's significant. I feel like this is significant because a lot of you guys are sitting over here focusing too much on the future, because when we pull cards, we always want to know about the past. We always want to know about the future. But God is like, but this is a moment. Don't worry about what's to come next. Just know that this weekend, today, we're celebrating. Some of you guys could literally be going out tonight. But I feel the need to sit over here and say, no matter if you're a masculine watching me or if you're a feminine watching me, I just feel the need to sit over here and tell y'all that don't check your time, because I was about to check my time. I'm like, what time is it? Do I have enough time? I feel the need to sit over here and tell y'all have more than enough time to receive y'all blessings. A lot of y'all are about to receive. That's why God has been sitting over here saying, like, big dog, don't, like, a lot of y'all have been allowing your fear to take over. And that's why it's like, and some of you guys have been too much in your head, going back to the, yo, is this me? Like, is it okay? Is it like that energy? Like, that's your anxiety. That's your fear from the past. That's your year. Like, I'm getting like, that's your, some of you guys need to listen to this part right now. That's what my angels are telling me. Some of you guys' fear is so messed up based off of past conflicts, based off of so many burdens that you was carrying, that's like some of you guys were manifesting the burdens all over again. That's why you guys were wondering why, like when you was swiping online or you was going out and you were meeting people, or like I'm just getting like you guys were meeting people from different reigns and stuff like that. Heavy emphasis on online though. I'm getting that it was not working out. One, because it wasn't time. And you know what's crazy? A little ass kid just screamed. I think that that's significant too. Everything is synchronistic. I feel like your inner child literally was screaming at you like, yo, we need to deal with ourselves first before you sit over here and actually go and go deal with somebody else. Because some of you guys is like, when you guys were in unions and previous times, you always took on the problems of them. Like you always made sure that they were good. You were always making sure that they wasn't fucking up. But it's like you didn't realize by doing that you were neglecting yourself. And therefore, God knew if he put you in another fucking union, you would do the same thing repeating. And some of you guys literally repeated the same ass lessons over and over and over again. Whether if that's situationships, whether if that's you sitting over here not knowing your worth and settling for things that were just complacent. I'm also getting like just settling because it seems comfortable. And it's like it truly didn't make you happy, but it's just like you did it because he's a doctor. You did it because of an arranged marriage. You did it because I'm hearing because my mama told me to, like type shit. But you have to realize that your reality is not your mom's reality, is what I'm hearing. It's like I always use this as an example. By the time my mom was my age, she had 2 kids. I don't have no kids. I have a dog. We have 2 different lives. I can't get advice from you because the way you were living your life at my time, you were married with 2 kids. Not me though. And that's crazy to think about because she literally had me at my age. Some of you guys could be having babies soon. I'm hearing this time next year is going to be totally different. You just don't know. But I think that that's the biggest thing, y'all, is that y'all need to sit over here and leave room. Heavy emphasis on traveling too. I forgot to mention that. Y'all need to leave room, I'm hearing, for things to pop up in your life, but you also need to leave room for people to come into your life. You can't be closed off. You can't just be okay with being comfortable. You have to be outside your shell, and that's why some of y'all friendships had to end. Because some of y'all friendships kept y'all comfortable. I was gonna say comfortable. And that was actually blocking your blessing. Some of you guys, literally, your final lesson was to remove a connection. Whether it's a person, but I'm getting heavy emphasis on a friendship, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Let's pull these last 2 cards since they want to play with me. You think I want to cheat on you? Yeah. Heavy emphasis on you guys manifesting love. But I'm hearing enjoy the moments. Heavy emphasis on kids too. 2 of them. We was talking about twins. They don't look like twins. I also feel the need to sit over here and say, if you guys have kids now, and I'm getting even in the future, let's say you drop some twins type shit, and that shit don't work out, that's alright. It's alright. Daisies could be significant. The reason why I say that is because I feel like love is gonna come into your life regardless. And you know it's funny, I'm hearing like, but bitches love people with kids. Or so do men though. Like, men don't really care if you have kids. They just want a good partner. They just want somebody that's pleasant. Heavy emphasis on you guys manifesting, okay? Heavy emphasis on you guys manifesting. Tomorrow's the new moon. And if you guys weren't here from the beginning, I feel the need to tell you guys, clean your home tonight. I'm hearing, because by tomorrow, things is, and 2004 could be significant. 2009 could be significant. You could have graduated in 2010 as well. I felt the need to say that. Atlanta could be significant because I'm thinking of fucking Gucci Mane, and I kept wanting to say Gemini. So Gemini, get the fuck out of my energy. But Gemini, Gucci Mane is an Aquarius. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aquarius, or this is you. I like that for you though. So Ooh, I feel the need to tell y'all this. So y'all know how they give Geminis, and you know what's crazy? The girl that I was literally talking to today, I met her. She was a Gemini, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I think she felt like so relaxed that I said that, because Geminis get a bad rep. But I feel the need to sit over here and tell y'all that you know who's another Gemini that y'all don't talk about enough? Pisces. Because if you think about it, and I don't even try to make this astrology, but it's just like two fishes, two little twins. And Geminis are twins. Some of y'all is having twins. It's the twins for me. It's the twins for me. It might be a boy first and then a girl. It could be two girls. And now I got the two. Heavy emphasis on two girls. Maybe you might have two girls and then a boy pops up. Or maybe you have a boy first and then have two girls. If y'all wondering, I could just, it's pizzazz. I'm hearing, bitch, I don't want no kids. Okay, then that's not for you. Shut the fuck up. Hold on, to take this one. Heavy emphasis on y'all releasing. Oh, they want me to tell you, in order for you to walk into this new love, into this new happiness, this new, I'm hearing love and happiness, you gotta sit over here and you gotta release, babe. Get out of your head. But you gotta sit over here and now I'm hearing, get the fuck off your couch. Get out your, and you know what's crazy? It's Friday. Get the fuck out. And look what's right in front of you. Look at everything that you need right now in order to manifest. That's crazy. 333. And I've been seeing 333 all day today. Now I'm hearing 369 manifestation method. Some of you guys need to envision your blessings. I have a reading on my YouTube. It's entitled Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Go watch that. If you've been resonating with this message, go watch that reading, because that's your next step. If you guys are planning to manifest for the new moon tomorrow, watch that video. Thank me later. I promise you. Point of the matter is that I'm getting like you guys need to recreate your vision, and then once you sit back and relax and just chill, I'm hearing everything comes into threes. Then God is going to sit over here and bless you with this new opportunity. But if you can't call it, and you know what's crazy? Look at how I place this shit down, y'all. I'm about to show y'all real quick. Hold on, let me show y'all. Don't y'all worry. Look at how I place this shit down. 333. Whenever I place my cards down, I never sit over here and I never like really pay attention to how I place them. I just sit over here and I just do it. But I'm getting that, listen, that's my wish card right there. If I move this card right here, let me show you. We making a wish. Once we make a wish and we embody our we come up with whatever it is that we're looking for. This is my Empress card. I want you to understand something. You sit back and you relax and you just allow your shit coming in. A lot of y'all have a lot of some of y'all heavy emphasis on messages coming in, because I've been seeing a lot of FedEx trucks, UPS trucks. If you guys are in even, and now it's 555 as I'm saying this, 345 could be significant. You guys could literally see that too. I feel the need to sit over here and say that those is messages coming in, and now I'm also seeing that help is coming in too. And you know what's crazy? If I move this fucking card, then guess what? And that's coming from God itself, big dog. So I mean, heavy emphasis on Pisces, and water. Okay. Some of you guys, because I'm smelling that, I'm smelling like a nail shop right now. So some of you guys need to go get your nails done this weekend. I'm getting urgent message, beauty. And you know, I keep wanting to cut the deck because they want me to show you the Magician card. You have the power within your hand. I feel the need to tell y'all, while y'all are manifesting this weekend, literally listen to like your guides. Like, they're gonna guide you towards what it is that you need to be manifesting. I'm hearing like they are literally gonna say, listen, you could manifest this, erase that shit, because some of you guys are manifesting too much is what I'm hearing, and therefore it's like it's taking longer for you to see your manifestations, when in reality you could see that shit by tomorrow, like that candle. But some of you guys need to seriously work on, I'm hearing, your femininity. You need to work on your presence. And you know what's crazy is who was I talking to? Thank you for making me richer. I met this artist named Richard, and he was literally telling me, he was like, listen, I'm a great artist, which he was. And I was talking to him about prices and how he prices his artwork and stuff like that. And, you know, because his paintings are like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I was like, how did you find your worth? Like, how did you say, like, yo, I'm not selling my I'm not selling my paintings. Heavy emphasis on paintings. I'm not selling my artwork for like low amounts. Like, I'm not selling my artwork for that. And he was telling me, he was like, because I started to recognize who I am. I started to recognize, like me, I started to recognize my worth. Some of you guys need to get off your couch and start realizing your worth, and realizing that you guys are too much stuck in your motherfucking head. But the point of the matter is you're an empress. You're meant for this shit. You're meant to celebrate. You're meant for love. You're meant for happiness. You're meant for money. You're meant for all this prosperous shit to come in. But you guys don't believe it because you're not aligned with your, I'm hearing you guys are not aligned with your masculinity or your femininity. It's just, it's all over the place. And that's why God had to sit over here and separate you guys away from every fucking body in order to bring in, and catch me, in order to bring in new opportunities, okay? And but going back to Richard, we was talking about prices. I feel the need to sit over here and tell you guys, if you guys are content creators, if you guys are like starting a business, if you guys are just like, or maybe it's just like side business or something like that, like some of you guys, or maybe it's like you work for corporate America, but you, or even if you're going back to school and you're starting to volunteer, whatever, however you want to take it, you need to put your shit out there more. And it's all about presentation. Because he was like, you know, he was like, of course my art is good. He was like, but he was like, I put my shit on quality shit. Like, it was crazy, this art thing that I went to today. Literally, like, there were some that just had a booth, and then he had his whole thing. He had a stage. He had like his artwork was hanging on like legit like walls, but the walls look like a physique. And it's just like, I'm getting like, whatever it is that you want, you gotta mirror that shit. It's not about you just saying, okay, I want a Lamborghini. You gotta act like you want a Lamborghini. You gotta dress like you want a fucking Lamborghini. And you know what's crazy is because I don't know if you guys are familiar with Ace Boogie with a Hoodie, but I literally was listening to his song, and if this is how I know everything aligned today is because what song was that? I could tell you not a friend. Listen, baby, this a Lamborghini, not a Benz. And he was like, a Lamborghini literally pulled in front of me. Like, I was on the highway and the Lamborghini was right in front of me. Like, the Lamborghini was there, but then the next song over was, listen, baby, I can tell you're not a fan. Listen, baby, this a Lamborghini, not a Benz. I'm trying to look around looking for love. It's not here. Anytime you hit me, I was never not there. I don't want to fight. I want to take you to Chanel. I just hope you never tell. Somebody want to take you to Chanel. I feel like this experience, heavy emphasis on like, and I just got chilled, y'all. Some of you guys are going into like the hypergamy lifestyle, but you have to dress for the occasion. And to my masculines, I feel like, get your money up. I'm also getting like, some of you guys, like, if that's not your shit, that's not your shit. Some of y'all, because now I'm getting farms. Some of y'all are meant to have the hypergamy lifestyle on fucking, on farms, like be the farmer girls. Some of y'all don't want to do the whole city girl shit. Some of y'all, and now I'm getting, it's not city girl shit to want to go on nice dates and to be courted. Some of y'all don't want this. Some of y'all is okay with this. Look at us. But no matter, because y'all, hold on, please hold. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. No matter if you want to sit over here and go out on nice ass dates, or if you want to be a hippie, or if you want both, it doesn't take you out of who the fuck you are, which is the empress, which is a caring person, which is a giving person, a fun person, a happy person, a person that helps people, a person that enjoys the moment, a person that is fucking like, you're memorable. It's not, you can't make you, you're born this way. Some of you guys are being called to actually come back into your energy in order to awaken. It's time. But the point of the matter is that y'all got to get clear on what it is that y'all want, big dog. Don't manifest from a place of lack. Don't manifest based off of what somebody else motherfucking wants. Don't do that. Don't look at somebody else's success and try to determine how much you gonna receive. Don't do that. This receiving is for you, baby. This manifestations, whatever it is that you want, is for you. It's not for your family. But I'm hearing whatever it is that, so you guys could be saying 444 a lot. I'm hearing that whatever it is that this opportunity that's coming in is going to help your family though. But you got to look at it like that. Sometimes it's going to start, I'm hearing it's going to start with you. It's going to be your blessing, and you got to keep this shit a secret. But it's going to eat. It might, and you know what's crazy? You might have 2 people around you that you might like be working with, creating with. You might have 2 people. But I'm hearing whatever it is that's happening in your life right now, it's like it's going to be able to feed your whole family. And now I'm hearing kill generational curses. But I feel the need to tell you guys that you need to sit over here and enjoy the moments. Heavy emphasis on enjoying the moments and truly doing things that make you happy. I'm getting like, don't sit over here, like, don't go get a Chanel bag if you just want a Chanel bag just for the fucking aesthetic. Get a Chanel bag because it's like, I really enjoy the way I'm into designs. I like that shit, you know? There's nothing wrong into my naturals and to my spiritual baddies. Yes, you have to learn how to get out of your ego. Yes, you have to learn that we're not defined by materialistic possessions. Yes. But I'm hearing if you like that shit, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like preachers. Preachers get a bad rep because they like new car, or they like to buy new stuff. Granted, some of them preachers are scammers. So there's that. But there's nothing wrong with them wanting to wear Duca shoes. There's nothing wrong with them wanting to wear nice ass suits. George Armani shit. Like, there's nothing wrong. And I think that that's the biggest thing. Some of you guys are having a problem some of you guys are having a problem coming into your spirituality because some of you guys think that you have to shift who you've always been. You've always liked nice shit. You don't have to give that up. Just because you want to drive a Lamborghini doesn't make you phony. Just because you want to drive a Lamborghini doesn't make you fake. Doesn't mean you're doing it for materialistic gains. You could just really like the car. For so long, I always said I wanted to get a Porsche. And it wasn't even because I really even knew anything about Porsches. I just liked the little symbol in the middle. And then I seen the Lamborghini and I was like, I like that symbol too. It has nothing to do with the fucking car. That's what I mean. That's okay. That's intentional. If you sit over here saying, oh, I just want a Porsche to shit on them. I want a Mercedes to shit on them. I want a Lamborghini to shit on them. Well, then your intention isn't aligning. That's not your true happiness. Same thing if you want to be a model type shit. Like, do that because you want to do it. You understand? It's 777 as I say that. I think that that's the biggest thing is a lot of y'all are listening to people. Heavy emphasis on listening to people. Be careful about what you're intaking right now. And the reason why is because a lot of people are like leading you down the wrong way, and you need to lead yourself. I'm hearing like, listen, even when it comes to me, y'all, and I always am the person like, yo, use me as confirmation, but like, I'm not going to sit over here and be the person that's going to be your crutch. You got to be your own crutch. I got to hold me. And now I'm here, I got to put me first. But I think that that's significant. Some of you guys need to sit over here and be your own advocate. You got to go within and ask yourself like, okay, what is it that I truly want? What is it that I truly, like, what's going to make me happy within a partner, within myself, within fucking kids? Do I even want kids? Some of you guys need to understand it's okay if you don't want fucking kids. That's okay. Some of y'all have fucked up ass parents and you learned that quickly enough. That's okay. Don't listen to the pressures of everybody else telling you, oh, okay, by this age, you're supposed to be doing this. By this age, you're supposed to be getting married. By this age, you're supposed to be buying a house. By this age, fuck the age. Because you know what's crazy is yes, technically, you know what's funny is technically I'm not even up there in age like that. But it's like, I still feel young. And it says, I am a priority in my life. I just seen that notification. It just popped up on my phone, y'all. Everything is synchronistic. I want you to understand something. No matter how old you get, it's how you feel inside, y'all. I still feel like a kid. I seen this older man at this art thing that I was at earlier today. I feel the need to sit over here and say some of you guys just need to get out in the community, because there's a lot of things that was free. That shit was free to walk in. And there were so many different, like, I met so many and networked with so many different people. So heavy emphasis on you getting out there. But I met this older gentleman, and he was into art. He had like a special type of art, y'all. Like, it was like something I never seen no shit like that. And I was just like, how did you even get the ideal of it? And you know, he had a Batman. So y'all, if you're resonating with this reading, there's 2 readings you gotta watch. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that's on my YouTube. And then the Batman. It's something else, but it has Batman in the title. Go watch those 2 readings, because it's significant right now. If you've been resonating with everything so far, before you manifest tomorrow, go watch those 2 readings. And I feel the need to sit over here and say, with Charlie and the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory reading, watch the whole shit. The other one, you could watch up until you feel like, okay, that's enough for me. But if you feel called to watch the whole thing, watch it. But I feel like that's what's going to help you in your next journey. If this is resonating, okay? If it's not resonating, then you don't got to go watch that shit. But I was, I seen him, and I literally seen, like, he had the Batman, he had Batman necklace, and then he also had like a Batman carving for sketchbooks. So some of you guys could be drawers and shit like that. But I remember I was just talking to him, and I just felt like he was an older gentleman technically on the physical outside, but I just felt like he had a kid spirit inside. That could be y'all. It's not about what you physically look like. It's about what you feel like. I was talking to an older gentleman. He was 55. But he looked good. And you know what's crazy is because he was a Caucasian, and usually sometimes Caucasians, and I can say this because my grandmother, she didn't really age that well, and she was from Sweden. But she, like, it's like they don't take care of their skin, but he looked really good for 55. I'm getting the secret. Some of you guys are looking for the secret, like, as y'all are aging. The secret to aging backwards is being happy. I'm going to say it again. The secret to aging backwards is being happy. Surrounding yourself around people that make you feel loved and make you feel seen. If you don't feel seen by people, then guess what? They can't go. But where y'all keep fucking up at is that you guys keep placing people and connections into your life that don't make you feel seen. Okay? Whoo. Okay? Now, Paula, I seen that you had donated to my Cash App. Send me an email, sweetheart, because I'm going to have to do your reading. I'm going to have to do a private reading for you because I have to go right now in this moment. But I will get to your reading. If you guys want to sit over here and you want to book with me for a personal reading, y'all, because I don't got time. Usually I do personal readings on here, but I don't have time today. If you feel called to it, go to my link in my bio, and you could book with me there, or you could email me if you only have Cash App, and I will send you all the information over on how you can book a reading with me, okay? Okay, if you like a good old general email. I love a good email too. Also, I feel the need to sit over here and tell you guys all of my shut up. All of my YouTube videos, all my videos, all my lives are always on my, if you don't get the fuck, some of you guys could do podcast, like, because I kept wanting to say my podcast. Some of you guys need to start that shit. If you guys are thinking about doing a podcast, it's time. Today is the day. Tomorrow, it's for sure. Like, put that shit out. Because I keep wanting to say my podcast is going to be on my YouTube. You know what? Fuck it. My podcast is going to be on my YouTube too. Link in the motherfucking bio. Monique, I love you too. But nah, on a serious note, all my videos are on my YouTube, so just give it a day or two. It depends on if I'm on vacation or if I'm away. But usually they be up, like, I always say that my videos get uploaded when they're supposed to, okay? Oh, speaking of which, if you guys are called to do shadow work, I finally uploaded a video of how to, like, really do shadow work. And it's, like, honestly my own self-taught way. It's in my link in my bio. I'm also, well, I can't tell y'all that. But anyway, watch out for my podcast. I guess it's time. Watch out for my podcast. I love you guys. I gotta get out of here. Have a good one, okay?